Good morning, everybody. It is 2 degrees outside today, so let's talk about the 2 rules that we believe makes every martial arts school better, healthier, and safer for its students. Rule number 1, every time you get on the mat, make yourself better. Now, this seems incredibly on the nose, right? You came to a martial arts school, you put on your martial art fancy pajamas. Why would you possibly do all that if your goal was not to make yourself better, right? Doesn't make a lot of sense. However, we do see people over time go through the motions. My sensei had a great term of the blue belt blues. You get to our advanced class and you're like, oh, all right, this is really cool. And about a month later, you're like, and they just kind of start getting a little mopey and they take their foot off the gas pedal. Now, I'm not calling you out blue belt. Sometimes this happens at yellow belt. Sometimes this happens at brown belt. One of the big things is if you're coming here, guys, make yourself better, right? It might be 1% better. It might be 10% better. Maybe you took a small leap forward on something. Maybe you had a deeper understanding of something. Maybe you got a good workout on, got a good sweat on, got some good strength gaining, got some good endurance gaining. Doesn't matter what the thing is, right? Or stress relief, right? I think some people go on autopilot and they kind of, well, I'm here on Monday and I'm here on Wednesday. And it's very easy to forget why you started this thing. No one, absolutely no one, continues to train for the same reason that they started. However, you have to have a reason to continue to train and push hard on that, right? Remind yourself, dial into it. Number 1. Number 2, rule number 2, make your partner better. We talk about safety. Jiu-Jitsu is a very physical thing in a time and era where people are not physical. Our adult students are coming largely off of office jobs, getting up from their chair, driving over here, so they're sitting again. So they sit all day, they sit to get here, and then they get on this mat, and suddenly they are throwing each other, cranking down each other's joints, punching each other in the face, swinging sticks at each other. We're not that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu school. We do self-defense. So sticks and knives are part of what we train with, right? Multiple opponents. This month we're doing something called Endure, which is a slobber knocker. And, for an adult population, if this is largely your form of exercise, like that can be a really, really intense thing. So in doing so, make my partner better includes don't break my toys, right? I got to keep my teammates healthy and safe and be careful and wary with their bodies. Yes, bumps, bruises, and shoulder separations sometimes happen. It's okay. It's going to be part of our thing. I'll be honest with you. I get more sore. It's not even a joke. I get more sore sitting on my couch at home watching Netflix. My low back and my hamstrings tighten up on me based upon the design of the couch. And please note, it is not my couch. It is every couch. Every couch I've ever sat on, that is a thing that happens for me. So I would rather take the soreness of either sore muscles or perhaps some like achy joints or neck or whatever on the mat than the soreness of inactivity. The other one is if I am vested in my partner's progress, I am vested in my ability to also progress as well. Well, that sounds incredibly selfish. Yeah. Remember rule number 1, make yourself better. When I started this place almost 19 years ago, I had no one to work with. I was here and it was a bunch of brand new spanking white belts, right? In doing that, I didn't have any to play with. 18 and a half years later, I've got a whole bunch of competent adult brown belts and black belts that I can play and rumble with that are really fun playmates that make me better. That's great, right? And while they might not realize this, they don't realize necessarily think like, well, I'm here to make sensei better tonight. Well, you're doing it. That's show up. I get bodies to work with and play on. They do techniques on me because, as my sensei always said, like I don't float. I do the push-ups with you guys. I'm here to work out and make myself better and continue to improve. I've gotten a lot better in jiu-jitsu from teaching in the last decade, 18 years. God, 18 years? Has it really been 18 and a half years? I've gotten a lot better personally from teaching and from working with people that force me to be better. So make yourself better. Make your partner better. If those are your 2 metrics for running a martial arts school, for running a class, or for being on a mat yourself, you are going to have a good time. Now, make sure you're here tomorrow. We are going to be doing our Sunday kind of day in a life. Been out of sync for a little bit. We're catching up on it. And we're going to do our first coffee hour over on the school community, which I'm going to be setting up tonight is my goal. Maybe early tomorrow morning, but that's it for right now.